Split out wide to the right at the bottom of your screen. Empty backfield on first down, and this is Patterson makes the catch. And Patterson involved on the first play from scrimmage. Here's Patterson once again after the 9-yard catch and run. Picks up a first down out to the 41. Patterson picking up 16 yards on the first 2 plays. Here is Algier across midfield. Another Atlanta first down still going. Tyler Algier is finally brought down at the Chargers' 15-yard line. He gains 44.
One of the rookie running backs that they rave about, but this is the reason why they have so much success. They run away from the down safety, Nasir Adderley, and because the linebackers did not rotate all the way over, it creates that edge on the other side, and they're short a defender.
Falcons mix it up. Huntley coming off a huge game, 91 yards. The fake went to Huntley, and it's Mariota. Takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Algier in the backfield. On second down, Mariota dumps it off. That's the tight end, Michael Pruitt.
And there's Pitts at the top.
The give is to Patterson, and he is in for a Falcons touchdown in his return after missing 4 games.
The very first game against the Saints, and you knew he was going to be a problem if he could stay healthy throughout the season. And that's what I mean. The blocking is there.
3rd down and 2. Eckler in motion. Herbert has the pass batted back. So the Chargers on their opening possession go 3 and out. Rashaan Evans getting a piece of it. Huntley remains in. 2nd down and 5. Fake to Huntley. Mariota complete. Kyle Pitts, the tight end, picks up a first down. New set of downs from the Chargers 47. Play fake. Drake London makes the catch. Another Falcons first down. 2nd and 1. And they did not convert that time on 2nd and short.
Everyone up on the line and now play tighter man coverage.
3rd down and 7. Herbert moving to his left, and then that pass was batted down. 3rd down and 8. Mariota, Zacchaeus makes the catch for a Falcons first down in Chargers territory. Forces the Falcons back to the 48-yard line. First down and 20. Fake to Algier. Mariota throws, and it is caught. Darrell Hodge makes the play
to change that series.
3rd down and 8. Herbert over the middle, deflected and picked off. So the Falcons get it right back, intercepted by Richie Grant. Bounced away from Palmer into the hands of Grant, his 2nd pick this season. Now in the backfield, 3rd and goal. Zacchaeus in motion. Patterson reaches across. His 2nd touchdown today.
This is why they want Cordero Patterson back. That's why they're so happy. Watch Drew Tranquil get absolutely obliterated.
Falcons approaching 200 yards on the ground. Mariota couldn't find anyone, spins out of trouble, and now dumps it off, and it's another first down and much more for Algier. So Mariota makes something out of nothing. He was almost brought down.
Let's see if the Falcons can get more pressure this time around.
Herbert on 3rd down. What a tackle.
Oh, no one ruled him down.
Bandy goes in motion.
There it is. That's the run play.
Inside the 20. Falcons say Eckler was not ruled down. Ball comes loose again. Wow. The big question will be, was he ruled down at the 19?
Here's a second look. There. I can't see who put their hand on the football, but was his knee down before it started coming out? That was Rashaan Evans that got his left hand on that football.